It is good, yo. It's your boy Ty back here with another video. And in this video today, guys, we're going to be going over the top 10 centers in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM. Now, when I first did this list, I didn't include guys like Joel Embiid, guys like, all the Kareems, guys like Shaq, because I was like, they're on the power forward list. But then I took a deep dive into this. I was like, okay, look, I'm just going to do the best of the best because it gets too complicated if you don't include those guys in the center position because we truly do not have that many centers in my team. Just want to give a quick shout out to the guys that barely missed the list. Moses Malone, Nate Thurman, and Dikembe Mutombo are the three guys that were really close. So those three guys are all honorable mentions. Now, before we dive any further into this video, if you are new to my channel and have not yet, make sure to smash that subscribe button as we're on the road towards 100,000 subscribers. Starting the list off here at number 10, we're going with the power within Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Look, if you run Kareem at center and you want to run Kareem at center, I could do a price check right now. This Kareem is probably the cheapest option, and you guys are going to ask, okay, but is he better than Hero Kareem? And my answer to that is no, he is not better than Hero Kareem, but it's not that much of a difference. Now, kind of the counterpoint to that is there's not much of a difference in price, so do what you got to do. But I feel like you're not going to notice the difference between these two outside of the quick dribble style, which how much do you really dribble with your center anyways? I don't know. Do I think it's ever worth it to get this Kareem? No. I just get the Hero Kareem, who's just that little bit better and little bit more expensive. But Kareem, just a normal old dark matter, definitely deserved a spot on this list. Coming in at number 9, we got the dark matter Wilt Chamberlain. Even at the center position, I think Wilt is fine. 7'1", great wingspan at 8 feet tall. Hot spots from both corners, 31 Hall of Famers, 26 on both gold. Defensively, absolutely elite, and it really comes down to the wingspan. If you guys go back to the Pink Dime, this was our first real masher in my team. This was the guy that got everybody talking about, wow, mashing is so overpowered. So, even Wilt at that center position, he's still going to be able to mash well and defend against the mash. Again, do think Wilt is better at that power forward position, just like most of the guys on this list. But if you have to run Wilt at center, which I had to less than a week ago, he can hold it down just fine. The sad part is he doesn't hold it better than dark matter Kristaps Porzingis, who does come in here at number 8. It's crazy to me. A few weeks ago, KP was the top 3 big in my team. It's crazy. Since then, we've had a change in my team. 7'3", 7'6" wingspan. Still, as far as a stretch big, there's not that many that are going to be better than Kristaps. Honestly, do expect us to get a Kristaps Porzingis pretty soon with the Brook Lopez base on quick and just an all-around better player. When that happens, especially if he can play power forward, you're going to see a lot of people running this card because that Brook Lopez base is super smooth in my team. At number 7 is invincible Joel Embiid. Now, you guys might be mad that he is this low. Remember, I like Joel Embiid better at the power forward position. If you have to play him at center, he's only 7 feet tall, not a great wingspan. He's going to get mashed pretty badly. It's just that simple, but still as a stretch big in my team, he is absolutely elite. I'm still 23 games away on my no money spent from getting Joel Embiid, so we're a ways away. But if I had Joel Embiid, he'd start for me at that power forward position. If you have to play him at center, because he's got 99 everything and a lot of those defensive badges, he can hold it down. I just think there's so many better routes you could take instead of playing Embiid at the center position. At number 6, Shaq. Power forward, I prefer Joel Embiid. If we're talking about center, I gotta lean Shaquille O'Neal as being the better overall card. Now, with that being said, I see no reason to ever run Shaq at center. If you want to run Shaq, run him at power forward. Why? Because if you look at the price of Shaq right now, which I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna look up dark matter Shaq and tell you guys the price of him. He is still pretty pricey. His prices went down since a long time ago, but he is still over 600,000 MT, which is just absolutely ridiculous. Maybe the worst value card in this list coming in here at number 6. Number 5, we've got the hero Kareem Abdul Jabbar. Look, it's pretty simple, guys. This Kareem might be one of the best cards in the entire game. Yes, I like running him at power forward more just because we've got so many giants in my team, and one of the giants is even free. So there's no reason you'd run Kareem for 200k over a guy like Manute, who we'll get to later on in this list. But still, man, if you're looking at either the power forward or center video, if you've missed out on power forwards, this card for like 200,000 MT is so elite in my team. The only difference between this Kareem, who comes in at number 5, and the Kareem that comes in at number 4 is his shooting. I mean, yes, he gets a lot more badges, playmaker-wise becomes a little bit better. I get all of that, but the main difference is how well they are going to shoot the basketball. This Kareem coming in at number 4, and it's sad to me that this Kareem comes in at number 4. It's sad, but the truth of this all is the fact that we've got 3 giants in my team who are all really good players. And that's why this Kareem, you gotta find a way to play him at that power forward position. You have to, because at the center position, he just won't be nearly as good. And I hate saying that because I do like Kareem. I think Kareem, you know, if he was just released at the center position as an invincible, it just would have been a letdown just because we have so many giants in my team. So I'm glad he can play power forward. He still comes in here at number 4. Now the exciting part. How do I rank the top 3 centers in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM right now at this current moment? At number 3, Yao Ming, the best shooter out of all 3 of the giants, but the worst defensive player. So take that for what it is. If you don't really care about defense and you want the best stretch big out of them all, get Yao Ming. Okay, he's got the worst player model, I guess he has maybe the widest player, but the worst player model out of them all. But again, the best shooting 7'6" or above center we have in my team. Set shot 8 on very quick is such a cheesy release too. I mean, it doesn't probably get talked about enough. So hard to get a contest on Yao Ming. Problem is, Yao came out on April 29th. A lot of his badges are just a little bit outdated. A lot of his stats just aren't as updated. And that is why I do believe Yao is the worst out of the 3 giants. Coming in at number 2, we got a Galaxy over Manute. Now, we've got to take a moment and think about this. If you are good at the game and watch my video on how to get Manute, you can get this card for free in 30 minutes. That is absolutely absurd, guys. Manute is more impactful than the invincible Joel Embiid. It's that simple. It's not rocket science. And look, Joel Embiid is great. I love him and all, but Manute is a must-have if you are a no-money spent squad player. It is that simple in my team. 7'7", 8'5" wingspan, hot spots from both corners and the top of the key, 25 out of favor, 17 on gold. There's really no flaws in Manute. Why is he not my favorite center in the game? Well, it's really because of one area. It's just the defensive end of the court and just not being as good as Tacko Fall. Now, we'll compare all the centers side by side and talk about them all. Manute is the best, the largest player of them all. I actually like Manute's release compared to Tacko's, but on the defensive end of the court, I just believe Tacko Fall does that little bit more for you. I jump shot 47 on very quick is fine. I'm not going to sit here all day and hate on it. I'm just not. I think it is a fine enough release in my team. My whole thing is this, okay? When you compare him side by side to Manute, and we'll do the same thing with Yao, look at the defense, guys. Tacko's just the better defensive player. I'm not slandering Manute in any way because the dude is 7'7" and has a better release. But defensively, it's just no question. Tacko is the better overall card. And I can do the same thing with Manute and Yao Ming. Why do I prefer Manute to Yao? It's simple. Defensively, he's that little bit better. Now, I know Yao has more total stats, but a lot of them are playmaking, which I don't really care about, right? Manute is going to be just as good, if not better, on the defensive end of the court than Yao. That, as well as just being a lot longer. That's why I do prefer Manute. So, that's my rankings. Tacko number 1, Manute number 2, and Yao Ming coming in at number 3. Again, if you didn't see your favorite player like Moses Malone, if you didn't see your favorite player like a Nate Thurman on this list, I apologize. I mean, even a guy like Patrick Ewing's Galaxy Opal is really, really good in my team. It's just tough to rank the best of the best centers in my team. And I know a lot of people who love Artist Gilmore that probably are going to be upset as well. So comment down below, guys, because I know a lot of people are going to be mad that I left their favorite player off the list. Drop a like on the video, guys. Subscribe if you are new. And as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.